Montenegro. Idemo. Obviously, we're leaving later than we should have. Oh, everyone's out in the cafe. Yeah, leave it. We've been postponing going to Montenegro because Vera is still small. She was, now she's 3.5. I think we can manage the long drive, but we're gonna stop in Herzegovina somewhere first, so yeah. Okay, so idea of this video or trip is to show what the roads are like here in Bosnia. We are a family with a 3-year-old, almost 4. We are going to drive from Banja Luka all the way to Bečići in Montenegro, but we want to stop somewhere in Herzegovina. We're thinking Stolac or Bečići, or we're gonna try to push for Trebinje. So let's see. We are checking the map to see what's the best. Usually we go to Arcelo, which is around what, Medna? Goes through Glamoch, then Livno, then Mostar, right?
Yeah, more or less.
That way it shows about 5 hours, but it seems a bit shorter, maybe half an hour shorter if we go through the canyon, through Jajce, and then towards Jablanica, then towards Mostar and down. The tricky part with that road, although is gorgeous, probably one of the most beautiful ones, it goes through the canyons of the rivers, and it's very Pinterest, and it's a pleasure to see. It's the view, it's beautiful, but there's a lot of curves, and I don't know, driving there can be a bit scary.
In Spanish, curvas.
Let's see, I don't know, what do you feel like? It's been a while since we drove through Jajce, so
We don't care because it's a beautiful day and we are in a great mood. So bring it on. So she's in good mood.
we are.
Bravo, Sreća.
The sun is blasting. It's a perfect day to go for a trip. The cafes are full. You see this? This is life, and this is great after so long.
Economy of Banja Luka is...
The tank is full. 130 marks of full tank. Let's come with us, guys. Later we passed by Jajce. The road was good, not a lot of traffic. Jajce is beautiful, amigos.
Huevito.
It's only 1 hour away from Banja Luka. The bus goes right into the town. Really beautiful spot in Bosnia. And then you can walk all the way to Bečići.
Yeah.
Could be a half an hour walk. It's this really small water mills. Looks like a fairy tale.
Indeed.
Indeed? Certainly, sir. I think now we're going towards Donji Vakuf and from there to Jablanica. Let's see. It's Sunday and there's no one on the road, so that's super. Oh, and it's also Ramadan, amigos. So I think that's also why. It's very chilled. I'm sure after sunset it gets a bit busier. But yeah, it's pretty empty, huh?
Empty roads. Take me home.
Who prefers? What's your Glake doing here?
Mandatory.
Team driver or team co-pilot? I like to be the driver because now I have to deal with this, with the food, with the music, with the cuentos, with the prichu. Nice. When we moved here in 2020, 2021, we started to travel around and trying to visit, to discover as much as possible of the country. Comparing it to now, I can say it changed quite a bit for the better. The roads, even like fixing buildings that were destroyed from the war. Because usually, I don't know when was the last time we took this road, if ever. We usually take the road that goes through Jovan's Selo village. Look at the pumpkins. If ever, when we go to Mostar, we would take that road, but this is the first time we're taking it in a while, or if ever, and
Positively surprised.
yeah, I'm happy to see this after a couple of years. Like, it's coming back up. Idemo. Just left Donji Vakuf, Bugojno, and now we are on the way to Jablanica. There was a terrible flood in October 2024. I'm curious to see what the situation looks like now. The drive is going really nice.
Yeah.
Right? Very, very smooth. And something to highlight, there are no tolls to pay on this road. We're gonna leave it, I guess, on a Google Map pin, but there's no tolls because we're not on a highway. It's really pleasant, and you actually get to get the sense of what life is like here. People working on their land. So sunny, it's a Sunday, enjoying like the true village life. I love it.
You get to see different parts of Bosnia in one trip.
Yeah, that's also, actually that's what I was thinking in my head. There's nothing, I really love driving around Bosnia because you get to see all the colorful cultural backgrounds that there are and this folklore of like raw life. The snack started snacking. I mentioned something delicate, I guess, because there's been a few comments and I think it's worth addressing. If you are from a certain part of Bosnia and Herzegovina and you are nervous or afraid to go to that other side, if you know what I mean, there's nothing at all to worry about. And I feel so bad that lots of people from Banja Luka or Jovan Circle, they are so surprised that we know more. They're surprised that we visited so many places in the country and that they didn't know existed. And it's such a shame, and I know there's like a lot of heavy background reasons why. But we've been pretty much everywhere around the country, and we say where he's from, where we're coming from, where we live, and we never ever felt any sense of tension, discrimination at all.
Absolutely. Take some time for people to feel and to start traveling and being more open-minded. It's a strong cultural background, as Denise said, and well, everybody's doing the way they makes them comfortable, and I definitely support not having to go out of your comfortable way. If you're comfortable with that, don't travel, stay in the parts where you feel safe and comfortable, but there's absolutely no need to be afraid or to feel in any way in danger.
I think, yeah, wherever you go, oh, look at them. Yeah, I think wherever you go, whoever welcomes you, they are actually surprised and happy to host you. because you took that courage to leave your comfort zone, which, yeah, if you don't feel comfortable, don't go. But like me, I would suggest go, because you'll be so pleasantly surprised. And you don't get to miss out on these beautiful places of your country. Yeah, and it's also about vibes, yeah? You go with a good vibe, good energy, you're gonna receive the same. So I think also that was our case, you know?
The most important.
Peace and love.
When you mentioned about this,
Che hermoso.
it's like glaciers, no?
Che hermoso. Pausa. Minus this, while people fight over stupid shit, how about we fight about who the f does this? Chocolina? Yo creo que tengo chocolina. Banana, manzana, chocolina, plasma. ¿Qué más tengo? ¿Qué más? ¿Querés tomar agua? ¿Querés un pisqui? A little pisqui break and water. I will always say sometimes I'm so surprised how clean the toilets are. But let's see. Is it on the floor? Oh no. Guys, and it smells really clean. Svaka čast. Cuidado! Ah!
Pues. Jel te bolila? Hoćeš stomačić?
Jablanica, stop. Vamos.
Idemo, malena.
We just booked the accommodation.
Nema
We
šta,
weren't
odlično,
sure where
Jelena.
we're gonna sleep. We're gonna sleep in Trebinje. And the lady called him immediately.
Važi, Jelena, hvala najljepše. Super. Pa se čujemo prije.
Explain how to check in and if we need to leave later tomorrow.
We have an option to leave later.
I think she just wants to test the waters.
Which part? Yeah, try by.
It's already 4 p.m. We left Banja Luka pretty late. The plan was to stop in Bečići and Stolac and then go all the way to Trebinje, but given that the sun is going down, Vera finally fell asleep and we need to eat something. We packed lots of snacks, but we should ideally eat something. So we're thinking to go straight to Trebinje.
As we are tired as well.
Yeah, it's now. I think now that the sun went down, it's kicking in. We should stop for a coffee or something. And there's so many restaurants on this road. Jablanica, Mostar, and Trebinje. Jablanica is a good spot to stop and eat. The restaurants there are great. The food is good everywhere. There's this Burek Keen, which if you want something to go, I think when Eileen was here, I wanted to stop there quickly, and then we stopped in the.
Good job for the marketing team.
Yes. nice restaurants with beautiful view of Jablanica. So we decided to go. We will drive through Stolac. Let's see if there's something there. We eat and then we go to Trebinje, or it's just that the ride is so smooth. I think we just want to go. These guys, you don't want to run into them, but because it's the weekend, I think there's not a lot of them. Don't get to see it with the daylight, pero mañana, but tomorrow. Psicologia, drusze.
Psychologia.
¿Cómo sabes? Tati. Mami.
Pobrecita, tough life. Carl, hope she's not gonna get it.
¿Cuál es el 2? She's laughing. A ver, hay que bañarte, ¿eh? A ver, vamos. Let's see what 21 euros get you in Bosnia. In Trebinje. Muy bien, ¿eh? Mira, mírala. A ver, ¿se ve la ventana? Es de noche. A ver acá. Wow.
That's where I'm gonna sleep.
You should tell the lady we arrive or no? Wow, me encanta. 21 euros. As always. Tata, go have your tea.
Tata is out. Oh.
I just came into the bathroom. Come on. Are you serious? To wash the clothes. Wow. No puedes abrir eso. We left Banja Luka at 11:45 and we arrived to Trebinje. I want to say 6:15 p.m. That's pretty good. And we stopped maybe twice for a 15-minute break. It was a pleasure to be... Hi! Is it hi? Osito. I don't know what I look like right now. I'm sorry. It's so tiring. Johan thinks he's getting a cold. I just think he's tired from driving. The drive was excellent. Sunday, so quiet. The sun helped so much. The views, the road was so easy. Very happy, good drive. And it's Jolan's first time in Trebinje, so I'm happy we're finally here. I'm gonna shower. Tomorrow we continue to Montenegro, so maybe that's another drive. Vidimo se. I hope this helps. Any questions? You know what to do. Ciao amigos.